Tony Kake, CEO, Papakura Marae. I see Papakura being a key focal point for tourism, a key focal point for our communities to be really well connected. Knowing what's out here, supporting each other, being really proud of Papakura, being really good ambassadors. There's enough negative stories around, so let's balance that with the positive stuff that's happening in our area. And then if it's not so positive, well then do something about it. Be ambassadors for the area. We're part of the Auckland super city, so how do we maximise that opportunity? It starts with the attitude towards this place. If you choose to live here, you choose to visit here, let's make it a really welcoming, awesome place to live. I like it because I was born here. I like it because there's a lot to do here. There's a lot to work on. There's a lot of people on the spectrum of poverty through to wealthy and everything in between. So I work here at the Papakura Marae, and it's important for us that we service and support the people with the most need. And we've got some of that in Papakura. I've got a lot of hope for the area. I've got a lot of aspirations for Papakura, and love being a part of it. The Papakura Marae was established as a dream, as a discussion back in the 50s and 60s. A lot of fundraising, a lot of effort. It was part of the rural to urban drift, and they came to Auckland for jobs. A lot of them were Māori, and in that Māori migration to the urban areas, this is long before Papakura even became a city. Māori found a need that, shucks, they longed for their Māoriness. They couldn't get home every weekend. So there were a group of whānau from Papakura that said, let's establish a marae here. Those discussions started in the 60s. Right throughout the 70s, there were fundraisers. This was long before the day of lotteries and Foundation North and all that, major funders. So you had to do some hard graft and hard yards. So for a good 10 to 15 years that happened, start building on to what we now have as a marae wharenui, tingira. So that was opened in December 1990, the wharenui. A couple of decades worth of fundraising and slow build. But I'm proud that today we've got 59 staff that work here, a good solid base of about 10 to 15 regular volunteers, and a good solid foundation now that runs the services and supports our community here. So we're on council reserve land, which makes us also a little bit different. It's a mātā waka marae or urban marae. It's not a mana whenua marae, so it's a distinct difference between this marae and other marae. We're an urban marae, open to all. The name of our whare tupuna is tingira, so which means the needle. Through the eye of the needle, the red, the black and the white strands must pass. I interpret that today as being, you don't care if you're red, black or white, you are welcome here to this marae. Kia poka pū te pane kiretanga hei pau mo te whānau, which is to be a centre of excellence for whānau. Our mission statement is manaki whānau i ngā wā katoa, which translates to unconditional support to our families 24/7. Our values are manakitanga, whanaungatanga and rangatiratanga. So for us, there are many people who have interpretations of that, but for us we see that as high standards. So, so in order to achieve excellence, you need high standards. High morale, that's whanaungatanga, and rangatiratanga means credible leadership. So I'd be as bold to say we'd probably be one of the busiest marae in the country, employing 59 staff. We have a range of health, education, social services. We've got a full operating medical centre. Have 4 doctors up there, and across the marae about 10 nurses. Heaps of social service, so whānau workers, kaiarahi, whānau water workers. We have a food bank, clothing bank, well-child services, tamariki ora, fitness programs. We run te reo classes, korowai classes. So, I love it when the place is busy. We feed about 200 to 250 people a week through our food bank, which is supported by the Auckland City Mission. We have a community dinner every Thursday night, and it's free. So, we right now we've got the Marae Justice program, so we have court sessions here. Instead of our whānau going to the courthouse, we bring the courthouse here, and it's a different approach to justice. We believe in supporting our whānau through whatever the issues are and supporting them, unconditional support 24/7. So we picked up innovation awards as a marae. Very proud of that because it means our attitude is to trying new things, always trying to lift our game. Well, although the majority of our population we serve is Māori, we're not exclusively just for Māori. Ko tahi te kohau te ngira, through the eye of the needle, te miro mā, pango, whiro, the red, the black and the white strands must pass. We literally put that into practice. So whether you're red, black or white, you're welcome here.